Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn something really important and I am going to use pretend play to learn that. So today we are going to having little, pretend play. So the same how we used to play in our childhood. So suppose this is my child. So I'm just using a teddy for that and I am the parent. I can be mother, father, that doesn't matter, but I am the parent who is giving my undivided attention to my child. So suppose I'm, looking at my child in my child's eyes and I'm giving a lot of love to my child. I'm just, spending quality time playing, giggling, talking in the baby language, and I'm just simply, playing with my kid and just be present with my child. Or suppose I'm the parent who has made something, something nice, and or even something simple that doesn't matter actually for the children. And suppose I'm just giving my child this food with lot of love and lot of care, and that's what it is. I'm just spending this moment with my child, giving my undivided attention, and giving whatever the food that I have prepared with lots of love and lots of peace. That's very important. Love and peace while they are eating. Now, these things sound like really common. There's nothing special going on here, right? I mean, you may just think, what's the big deal? We all do that. You know what? Unfortunately, nowadays we are not being that present. Our attention has been hijacked by either screen or something, some work or busy. We are quite busy. So all these things take away our attention from our child and we are giving it somewhere else. Now this is very important. Relationships especially, they are built on connection, and if you're not giving attention, there won't be connection. There is another very important aspect to this particular concept is that we as humans, we need some connection, and also for our physical, mental, emotional, and our spiritual development, we need to have this gentle loving care. What we call it TLC in olden days, gentle loving care. So suppose when we are ill, right? We used to say in our childhood, oh, I just need a little bit of TLC and I'll be fine. So whatever our mother or generally mothers, at that time that they used to do is that they used to prepare something really simple and something soothing, something comforting, and we'll just eat that and we'll be fine. Was it some kind of a magic in that food? May not be, but it was the emotions and the care and the love that we used to receive as a kid that used to contribute in the accelerated recovery and in a very very short times. Yeah, you might have observed that the moment your mom comes and then it takes care and you just become some, suddenly you just are fine. Yeah. So why it is important? Because mother, or this what I would say is the feminine energy in the form of mother. Like, see, when I say feminine energy, you have to again differentiate a little. Feminine energy and masculine energy, we have both the energies in us. Even men can have feminine energy or feminine aspect, and even the women can have masculine aspect. But today's world needs healing, and today's world needs gentle loving care, especially in today's world where we have seen in the recent time pandemic, very very stressful time. So post pandemic also people are in a state of shock. That's not enough, there are wars going on all around the world. It's not just one place, everywhere something's happening. And financial challenges and physical health. A lot of people are struggling post covid. Lots of people are struggling with so many issues. So many news comes, and everything is very shocking at the moment. So what we need at that time, we need gentle loving care. We right now we need a balance between masculine energy and feminine energy. So feminine being the loving, caring, nurturing energy we need to invoke in us. So if you are a woman, it's very very easy because your basic construct is that you are very tuned with that. So all you need to do is just be the feminine that we need to, because we have forgotten. We all have become very, to great degree, we have become very independent and strong and powerful. And it's not wrong, but it is a masculine energy, it's a masculine aspect. And we have forgotten, see, that is the problem, is that we have forgotten that I have also a gentle, timid, and soft aspect about me, and that love and care, and the healing that I can give to my, not only my family, but also to the whole world. See, what is happening is that we are lacking the empathy and the love and the gentleness nowadays, and everything is very, like, competitive and very masculine. Male energy is quite predominant at the moment. So what we need to do is practical tips. What we need to do is we have to give this loving care to our child, and spend some quality time with your children. Give them this gentle loving care. It's so surprising that nowadays, people don't even eat together, people don't even spend time together. Their eyes are on some screen, either watching telly, or on the phone, or doing some work, but there is no eye contact. See, I'll be honest. When I make video, my eye contact is on the lens. I don't just look at my face, because I know this is important. Even with an inanimate object, I am making sure that my eyes are on the lens. So this eyes are also real lens. God has given us very this very refined and very very complex body, and so sophisticated. It is so, it's sort of like, it's quite fascinating to just even see that. And we are not looking at that lens, we are just looking somewhere else. We are looking at something very random, and just spending time watching some whatever it is, but sometimes not even important. So now what we need to do is we have to get that attention back and give it to our children, because they need us. They need, because what is happening right now is, because the children also have their own devices, and they're exposed to so many information and negative news, and so much of insecurities that they are going through. They need the parents. And trust me, even your young adult children, even your teenagers, your preteen, even though they may not seem to like want you around, but they need you, and they also secretly want. It's just that they'll not come and tell you. Unlike little children who will just come and hug you and say, Mama, I just want your hug or something. This, we need to understand the way the world is going right now. The need for mm, this balance about masculine and feminine is very, very high. And as a parent, I would definitely say that, along with doing anything and everything that we need to do in this world, like be independent and confident and strong, yeah, masculine energy, yeah, of course, and earn and protect. Along with that, we also, as a parent, be it mother or father, need to give the gentleness as well to the child. Today, as a homework, I'll just give you a little small food for thought. So just think about it. When was the last time that you had a one to one time with your child? Did you spend 5 minutes undivided attention with your child? Did you give that much time to your child? Did you look in your child's eyes for at least 2 minutes non-stop, without getting distracted here and there? Because you'll be very surprised, right? And end of the day, we are so distracted that we can't even keep our focus on something. Since we can't even watch 10 minutes video. We can't even focus on a task for more than 5 minutes. This is really getting quite worrying. And this particular aspect is very, very important. And when you have any insight about this, please do let me know. And another aspect that I'm going to share is that, do eat together, so without any screen. This is very another very, very important aspect. And just do like two things today, or this week. That first, just spend 10 minutes with your child, undivided attention, look in your child's eyes, and spend that time. And second, eat your meals together. And even if suppose there is some uncomfortable at first, or you may feel a little distracted, don't worry, but just carry on for at least a week and do let me know how you felt. Did you feel something different happening in your heart? Because right now our soul needs nurturing. It's what we are doing is that we are just providing children everything. Okay, you need this, you take that, you take that, you take that. But we are not paying any attention soul to soul connection. We are not having that. Why? Because we are so distracted. So now we have to first ground ourselves, come to ourselves, and then connect to the child. This is the need of the hour. So that's all for today. And if you got any insight, please let me know. And until next time, be mindful and happy parenting.